How will the pandemic influence your behavior in the future?
Just general, I think, cleanliness and awareness. I think people are going to be more sort of socially acceptable of masks, a la Asia and other areas around the world where they wear them more often and frequently, I'd say. And then also just, with the kids and the family, hand cleanliness and these kind of things, I'd say probably that's the biggest impact, certainly.
I like the fact of masks keeping a lid on some of the flu viruses and keeping distant does lower all kinds of risk for other germs as well. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to react in the future, but I do miss socialization aspects. I don't think I'll go crazy though after it's over.
I think it won't influence it that much. I might wear a mask more in public though. If I'm feeling sick or if someone around me is, I would ask them to do the same.
I think in the future, probably, I think it makes us all realize how lucky we are in a lot of ways, and the simpler things sometimes are probably better. Like I had to cancel some travel plans, but at the same time, life has moved on.
I think I'll be probably a lot more cautious just about, I'm very clean, but I think it'll make me even wash my hands more.
Travel might look a little bit different. We do love our travel, but maybe we'll be a little bit more reluctant to travel just anywhere in the world. It's really hard to say at this juncture, honestly. I wish I had. It's like trying to peer into a crystal ball. I just don't have all the answers at this point in time to really provide you a good answer on that one.
I don't know, actually. There's all the talk about will there be a new normal, and maybe in some ways, but day-to-day life, I don't know how different my behavior would be. I don't think so. I think I'll pretty much be doing the same things as I was before.
Like when we're all vaccinated and the restrictions are lifted? Yeah, for sure. I find it's hard, really hard for people that are extroverted and socialize a lot. I'm not so much, but it still affects me a little bit. But for those people, I think it's really hard. But for me personally, I'm definitely going to enjoy just you don't even realize really, you kind of slowly get accustomed to all these restrictions. So I think it's going to feel really different when we can all just go back to normal, and I think everybody's going to be pretty excited.
My habits have been changed, certainly for the immediate future, most definitely. I think it's going to be easy for us to go back to careless ways, and I think that will come back to bite us in the butt for sure. But I think everything that we've been doing is just proving to me how effective it is, and I want to keep doing that.
No, this has put the fear of God into me for sure. And you hear a lot of people say things are never going to be the same. I think this generation is going to hang on to protecting yourself in terms of germs.
Well, I think I'm definitely in the habit of washing my hands a lot more often, so I guess I'll keep that one. And then I think also I think I'll just slip right back into the way things were before all this started. I think I'll just go back to going to large gatherings, events, festivals, and whatnot. And like I said, as soon as word gets out that we're mostly vaccinated, then hopefully that's what everybody can do. Just get back to life.
Yeah, just more precautionary, I guess, based on what's going on at the current time. Yeah, a little bit more so. I'd like to hopefully get back to normal soon, but I guess everyone's in that predicament, trying to get back to what, or somewhat more normal anyway.
I feel like I'll be more cautious about, washing my hands more and just kind of being more cautious of, I don't know, because things spread so quickly and you didn't even notice it until COVID. I didn't think things could spread so quick like this.
I think we've all had a few different, we've kind of reflected, I guess, in what we had done before in comparison to what we're doing now, and that's made us think. I've watched television shows where people are gathering and hugging and embracing and in the public, and I think I have an internal reaction to that and say, you're not supposed to do that, and thinking, but that's how we lived, a year and a half ago, right? So I think moving forward, I'll definitely be more cognizant. I'm sure things will go back to the way they had been for ease and convenience eventually. But in the near term, I think Online meetings for Zoom reduces travel expenses, those types of things. I presented at a number of online conferences and attended it. In some respects, it made things a little bit more connected because I could actually be a part of things when they moved online instead of having to travel, because traveling to Ontario and other parts of the country was a barrier for me.
Well, it's going to change everybody's. Going to see a different world, especially in travel and whatnot. It's going to be a change, a big change for everybody.
Not being in people's space and washing your hands, those are things that we should be doing anyway. It shouldn't have taken a pandemic to teach us that again.